Welcome to Fastang 444. I really need your help. I'm trying to grow my channel, so please subscribe and help me get to 1,000 subscribers. This game I will try starting in the greenhouse area. As you may know, this is kind of my home base. I like to start here and end here. It's one of my favorite starting locations. I know the area well. And when the game starts, I do not see or hear a drop. So I am going to move over to the northeast, to the bird's head, right around where the eye of the bird would be. And hopefully there's a drop somewhere around here at the beginning of the game. One of my subscribers mentioned they enjoyed me sharing the Fastang 444 starter pack AI creator. And here we go. I don't see a drop. There could have been a drop right to my right on this road. There isn't. Sometimes there's drops over on the left I'm not seeing. I do see a drop behind me. So let's take the bridge over near these greenhouses and I'll pause this. I can see two drops over in the greenhouse area there. So after I go over and take this, I'll go take a peek at those if they're still there. I don't see anyone on the mini-map yet. Do now. Alright, great. At level 5, Bronco R. There is a vehicle back behind me that's on the bridge. I thought about engaging in head-to-head with them, but I really want to take a peek at these drops. Just the outside chance there's a high-level drop just sitting here. There are drivers in front of me, and I will slow this down and zero in on the map. Look at the direction they are heading. They are heading north, northeast. So if I engage in a head-to-head, that is the direction it will head. So it's good to always pay attention to where the other drivers are heading. And it depends on where the head-to-head originates, of course. Here's a driver going to this drop that's not of interest. I will slow this down, engage in a head-to-head with them. Immediately turn north. They are in the faster level 5 Ford Focus RS. But because I do have a jump on them, and a bit of distance between us, as long as I have a clean run through here, I should easily be able to beat them. These trees through here, slightly farther over to the left, there's the bridge. There's off to the right that crosses, I guess that would be a creek there. And this finish is just beyond the Eagle's Head. And I know around the top of the Eagle's Head there are buildings I have to watch out for. Hopefully I'm far enough over where I missed them. I do not. I'm right in line of hitting this one and just graze off of it. Fortunately, if I would hit it square, they probably would have caught up and passed me. And I'm slowing this down and we'll look back. They ran into those buildings and opened up the map and wind up quitting as I cross the finish. So it won't show their gamer tag, which I might have done the same. It's not a rage quit where they quit at the beginning. So I will take this aerial nomad and go up the hill here. Sometimes there are drops up here you can't see from down below. You have to get all the way up this hill to be able to see them. There is a level 4 Subaru WRX. I actually considered taking it because it has a higher top speed. And as I open up the map here, I can see the arena wall Doesn't go far enough to the northeast to be Arena 4 or 5, but I'm not scrolling down yet, but I do know it will be Final Arena 6 or 7 with how far to the southeast that arena wall will be. So I'm just going to pause up here, wait for the arena to shrink, and after I sat here a while, I decided to go over to the edge of the hill where I could see down below where potentially drops would appear and have a good vantage point. And if someone came up the hill, I would just go down towards them and engage in a head-to-head. I will scroll down here while I wait. You see the swamp areas within the arena wall. That tells me it will be Final Arena 6. Arena 7 doesn't have the swamp area within the Final Arena wall. Alright, the arena has just shrunk, and the other potential drop that could have been up here didn't appear, but there are some new drops down around the Eagle's Head. So let's head over and take a peek at these. Someone else appears to be doing the same thing, and watch this. This is a level 7 Mercedes AMG GT. I would have loved to have gotten that, but that vehicle was going to take it. So I will engage in a head-to-head with them so they can't get it. And I'm sure that third vehicle that was nearby will go over and take it. And this finish is in the southeast. So let's cross this bridge here. Just follow a straight line, wide right of the traffic circle there. There are a lot of buildings, and you can see some greenhouses there. As I glance back, they are opening the map, and look at the purple vehicles that people are leveling up into while I slow motion that. I know I have to go through some trees over to this finish here. See if I can get through here without hitting too many of them. I'd say without hitting any of them, but it's a rarity that you can go through the trees without hitting any of them. Doing really well so far. I did it. I got through here without hitting any trees. That's a surprise. Over to this finish. Start going the direction that I just vacated as I level up to a level 7 Porsche Cayenne. Not my favorite level 7. I will go back and see if that Mercedes AMG GT is there. As I said, that third vehicle most likely took it. And I knew it was going to be Final Arena 6 based off of opening the map a little while ago. And where this head-to-head led is another clue. Notice the gamer tag here that gets into this aerial nomad. Remember that. That comes up later. And I tried to find what vehicles they were leveling up to because of how they were an integral part of this game. And there's a couple more purple vehicles that are in this game, level 7, level 8. And take a glance at these drops here along the way. Not of interest. Actually, that one is, because I think it has a higher top speed than what I have. And look at that, someone gets into a level 9 Fiesta. And as I get into this area, I can see, as anticipated, that AMG GT car drop is gone, long gone. And There are 3 vehicles off to the right. It looks like 2 of them are engaged in a head-to-head, so I am going to circle around. So I am not heading away from the direction of a head-to-head. And decided actually to just pause here. See if a higher level drop appears. And again, you can see it's not going to be Arena 4 or 5, as I showed a little while ago. It's going to be Final Arena 6, Southeast. Oh wow, someone gets into a level 9 Hoonigan Focus RS-RX. There's a drop over here that just appeared. Let's see. Not of interest. See a vehicle approaching over on the right. I will angle slightly over towards them, engage in a head-to-head. They are in a level 8 R.J. Anderson Pro 2 truck. And that dirt road that goes across the road there is actually alongside of the stream down below, so I knew to go farther to the right. They are actually going under the bridge, which is a terrible route. And watch the mini-map here. I've slowed this down so you can see what happens. I need to cross the stream around that dirt road. This is a flatter line through here. And then someone gets into a level 10 Lamborghini Centenario. These trees over to this finish. I will have to go through some trees. Let's slow down so I don't run into any of them. I have a decent enough lead where I don't need to go full speed. Let's see what is offered here. R.J. Anderson Pro 2 truck, or take theirs. I will always take the vehicle that I eliminated if that is what is offering me to level up into. Just a matter of I took your vehicle. Back people leveling up into level 10s, the first one being a Lamborghini Centenario and the second one being a Hoonigan RS200. Pause this here. You can see the arena is shrinking, and as I mentioned earlier, that swamp area is within the final arena 6. The gamer tag that I mentioned earlier, that I said, remember that gamer tag? They eliminated the Lamborghini Centenario, and the last thing I could see them in was an aerial Nomad. And of course, they take the Lamborghini Centenario. That is actually one of the difficult things in this area, is it doesn't matter how fast of a vehicle you have. Once you go into the trees, it's a matter of just avoiding the trees, having a clean run, and open up the map. You can see more defined the final arena 6 now. This is the second to last arena. because this is such a difficult area where the factor of running into trees is an element. I am not going to engage in another head-to-head. I am content to use this R.J. Anderson Pro 2 truck in the final showdown. Someone comes towards me, heading away from the direction of a head-to-head. I would engage in a head-to-head, but if not, I'm just going to make my way over slowly into the final arena. There actually is enough time to complete a head-to-head, so I have to use a bit of caution that someone doesn't come near me and eliminates me, or puts me out of position actually in the swamp area. It's actually common in this final arena. People will engage in late head-to-heads and be out of position where they can't time an exit for the final showdown. Let's go over here. Alright, looks like there's 4 drivers over on the left that are engaged in a head-to-head. 1 off on the right by themselves, so I'm safe to get in position right here on the edge of the woods, directed in the line of that dirt road that angles northwest.
Head-to-heads complete. Get ready for the final showdown!
See on the map this point that I like to leave from. This is Arena 6. The range of time to leave is 18 to 20 seconds. I will leave at 24 seconds. That range of time is for level 10 or near level 10 speed and accelerating vehicles. I thought I might have left a little early through here, so I angled to the right. There's a greater distance to the arena wall going to the right, and I am not accelerating until I get close to the arena wall here. It shows 3 just before I get to the arena wall, so I exit at 2 1/2 seconds with 1 second remaining on the timeout bar. Finish is straight ahead, so I will try and get through these trees that are ahead, and by going just a little farther to the right, I avoid the bridge that is elevated that goes over the stream that is over on the left there. There are steep banks on either side of the stream, and the trees are a little more dense in that line. I will zero in on the map here. Watch these vehicles that are over on the left. The first one hits something, probably a tree, and then the second one that comes in behind them does the same. And I open up the map here. I can see the finish is just on the east side of Guanajuato. Eagle's Head is over on the left there. I avoid a lot of buildings that are along that line. Just get through a few random trees and buildings like the one I just passed, and I will slow this next part down. That is a Hoonigan RS200 that goes flying through the trees and clips a tree there, and sparks are flying, and I have a clean path to the finish. So I am just going to get to this finish just before them. They come flying in right behind me. What a great win in the R.J. Anderson Pro 2 truck that I took. Yes.
Congratulations! You are the Eliminator!
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video along with all of my videos. And if you've been enjoying my content, Subscribe. Please help me get to 1,000 subscribers.